This is TomoNews for Tuesday, March 6th. Apple employees keep walking into glass and calling 911. Apple's brand new Glass Galore headquarters is turning quite a few heads. It's also cracking quite a few of them open as well. Bloomberg reported last month that Apple workers were accidentally running into glass panes or walls in the new complex. Well, it's been a month and they're still bumping heads. So much so, there are now 911 transcripts of freaked-out Apple nerds who have problems walking uninterrupted. Transcripts for 3 calls were taken during a 3-day stretch in early January. The calls look ridiculous on paper and even sillier read out loud. They all involve Apple workers and no doubt too much looking at your phone and not enough where you're going. Apple should really kick it up a notch and make the floors and ceilings all glass too. Heads up, millennials. If you think your nose looks humongous in that selfie, you're probably right. But going under the knife isn't going to fix it. Really. 55% of plastic surgeons in a 2017 poll reportedly had patients who wanted surgery to look better in selfies, which have been known to distort people's features. Using mathematical modeling, a Rutgers University study found that selfies taken from the standard portrait distance of 5 feet produced no distortion on the subject's nose. But those taken from just 12 inches away made the nose appear 30% wider in men and 29% in women. This is due to perspective. With the camera close to the subject, the nose looks larger as it's nearer to it than the rest of the face, but further away, the facial features are at a similar distance from the camera and appear flat and proportionate. The good news is that there's a simple fix. Just get a selfie stick that can snap your photo from 5 feet away, or have someone else take it. Bottom line, there's easier and cheaper ways to look good in a selfie than getting a nose job. Oh dear. A conservancy in Florida recently released a series of photos of a hungry Burmese python devouring a deer. But the hapless prey actually weighed more than the python. In April of 2015, wildlife biologists and land managers from the Collier Seminole State Park spotted an 11-year-old female Burmese python that had swallowed a large prey. After moving the stuffed predator to an open area, it vomited out a young white-tailed deer. Yuck. Quick fact, snakes usually vomit the prey out of their body if they feel threatened, and expelling their food gives them a better chance at fleeing. The guys then weighed the 2 animals. The python was 31.5 pounds and the deer was 35 pounds, which means the prey was heavier than its predator. Biologists are also questioning if the Burmese python may be harming the population of white-tailed deer by preying on young fawns before they're old enough to mate. The Conservancy said they're learning valuable information that is helping them to push back against invasive species like the python that is significantly and negatively impacting the wildlife. Minority Report is now a reality in China. China is using big data to target ethnic minorities in Xinjiang, detaining them on the basis that they may someday threaten the government. Beijing has been using surveillance cameras with facial recognition technology, Wi-Fi sniffers, and police checkpoints to monitor the country's Uyghur population. Data from these sources, as well as existing health, banking, and other records, feeds into the Integrated Joint Operations Platform, a system that uses predictive policing to flag down potential threats. Authorities personally visit flagged individuals to gather more information, but can take into custody anyone deemed suspicious, whether or not they've committed a crime. Most detainees are sent to political education centers where they are reportedly indoctrinated in Chinese socialist ideology. Reports estimate that roughly 120,000 people are being held indefinitely, without charge or trial, inside the camps. The North has been busy. The Hermit Kingdom has found a way to rake in the dough despite intense global pressure over its nuclear capabilities. The U.S. will be imposing sanctions on 28 ships, 27 companies, and 1 person believed to be helping North Korea in a bid to pressure the regime to give up on developing weapons. But a new report now says the North is earning millions through cryptocurrency and may be turning it into cash or goods to fund their nuclear and ballistic missiles program. The North Koreans reportedly obtained 11,000 bitcoins through mining and hacking in 2017, which is valued between $120 to $210 million. Evidence suggests they have cyber operations set up in several foreign locations, including China, India, and Southeast Asia. The reclusive nation is believed to be behind multiple cyber attacks in recent years, like the WannaCry ransomware, the Bank of Bangladesh theft, and a South Korean cryptocurrency heist. With the North Koreans capitalizing on the anonymity of cryptocurrency, experts believe more international regulation is crucial in blocking their shadowy activities.